They told me to wait. Just that. Wait for us at the airport. We'll be there soon. That was 16 hours ago. 16 long, endless hours sitting on a cold steel bench, my carry-on shoved under my knees, and a bouquet of white lilies slowly dying beside me. Their petals browned one by one as time crawled. I watched couples run into each other's arms. Children squealed as grandparents lifted them high. Old men wiped their glasses, smiling as they waited for someone who would arrive. But I didn't move. I didn't eat. I didn't even blink when the lights above dimmed, signaling the end of a day I thought would be mine. I had paid for everything. The luxury resort, the ocean view suite, the kids' scuba lessons, even the champagne upgrade she insisted on for her parents. Her voice still echoed in my head as the terminal emptied into silence. Just wait. So I waited. Until I opened Instagram. Her sister had posted it. A selfie, mouth wide open in that annoying grin. Best party in Hawaii. Love you, sis. Behind her there she was. My wife. Holding a glass. And holding him. His hand on the small of her back. Her lips pressed against his. My daughter laughing nearby. My son asleep in a hammock. My father smiling with a drink. My mother beaming like I had never existed. The first thing I felt wasn't rage. It was precision. Like a knife made of ice sliding neatly behind my ribs. No sound. No blood. Just a clean, perfect cut through everything I had left. I didn't call. I didn't scream. I simply stood up, walked to the counter, and asked for a one-way ticket. I didn't care where. Just somewhere far enough that her voice couldn't reach me. She didn't text. Didn't call. Didn't even pretend to care. And the worst part, the part that split me in half, was that neither did the kids. That meant they knew. They knew I wasn't coming. 'Cause I was never invited. So I flew somewhere cold. Changed my name. Burned every photo, hers, theirs, mine. For 4 years I never heard her voice. Not once. Until last week. She came pounding on my door. Screaming, crying, begging, hollow. I didn't open it. She came again today. 135 missed calls. And counting. But before she ever found me, I had already found everything. The lawyer in Maui told me the truth. The trip was paid for with my money. 2 weeks before she asked me to cover it. The hotel confirmed the villa wasn't for 6 people. It was 4. My children. Or him. His name was Ben. Her coworker. 10 years younger. Personal trainer. Married, well, divorced now. His ex had posted everything. Screenshots, messages, plane tickets, secret bills. She had told him I was abusive, controlling, a man who didn't believe in fun. I traced every lie, every thread. Even the kids' school had been told I died in a car crash. 2 years ago. She had buried me completely. Not just physically, but emotionally. While I sat in that terminal clutching dead flowers, she was teaching them how to forget me. So I vanished. Not just in body but in existence. I deleted the idea of me. And when she finally found me, she didn't look like the woman I once knew. Her hair was wild, her eyes sunken, one shoe missing. She stood behind the glass door, pounding with trembling fists. Please, open up. I know you're in there. I didn't move. I slid a padded envelope under the door instead. Inside were copies of the hotel booking, screenshots from Instagram, her messages to him, her texts to my mother mocking me, photos of the house I sold, the children's new school records, under different names. And finally a notarized letter. You buried me. I stayed dead. Don't resurrect what you killed. She stopped pounding. I watched from behind the curtain as she sank to the floor. Her forehead pressed to the wood, whispering words I couldn't hear. The real revenge wasn't leaving her anymore. I waited until she was gone. Then I opened the tracking app. The same one she'd installed on my daughter's old phone years ago. I had turned it against her. Now it followed her. Every hotel. Every cash withdrawal. Every move. I watched her spiral in real time. And when she finally called again, I answered. Not to talk. Just to breathe. So she'd know I was still alive. That the ghost she made never truly disappeared. She started babbling through the line. Crying, apologizing, blaming depression, her parents, him. I didn't know what I was doing, she said. I whispered one thing. You knew enough to smile for the photo. Then I hung up, blocked the number, turned off the app. Final mercy. Or final sentence. 4 years ago she killed the man I was. Now she wanted the ghost to save her. But I don't haunt graveyards. I live in silence, cold, clean, absolute. I don't chase truth anymore. I let it rot on their doorstep. And if she wants to dig it up, she can bring a shovel. But she better be ready for what's buried with it. Close the blinds. Pour a drink. Turn off my phone. Her final voicemail still plays on loop. Please. I have no one else. But now she knows how it feels.